Going run again with McCaffrey. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying one here with Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Purdy setting up that play action. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Purdy to throw it. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Wheeled in by George Kittle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Darts coming out throwing. This is Cox. That's Slayton. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. Go for a big gain.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Get set, get set.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Start on the ground here. Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Trap 60, 70 range, 19 Lions, Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Drop low, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
To the line they come, 2nd down.
21.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this is through the midfield stripes and onto the Giants side of the field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. The Giants using their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. We put a receiver in motion left. Purdy throwing here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his 1st time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Going play action with Darts. Throw deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Darts out of the shotgun. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now Dart. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's Tracy on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards leads to 3rd down and 14.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Motioning right is Ayuk. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So first down from the 41. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Purdy has it knocked out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. All right, so they're facing 4th down now, but they are grateful, no doubt, to be facing it. After that sideline right there saved them on the fumble.
Yeah, saved them, Kate, not just on the field, as you're saying, but on the scoreboard. Would have hurt to fumble it away inside field goal range. But thanks to that ball bouncing out, they'll get a chance to try a field goal. Who knows? Maybe even go for it. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Pass brought in by Slayton. He has this down to the 34. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Trying for the touchdown. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, That drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chester, sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it at the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Johnson once more. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. This one's caught. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Bronco switch, let's go now.
Tracy. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Tracy. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Gano ready to send this away. don't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
19, watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
It's fielded at the 14. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now off the play action. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
3, 70 Lions.
Quick one to the outside by Dobbs. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Working quickly here.
As he picked up his 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
At the 60. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants lead by 14. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants lead by 15 now.
49-6.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, the core component like the pass rush today isn't there, but the other areas of the team pick each other up.
It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets, and brings up 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
The Giants are set to punt, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. The gun is Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Purdy looking to throw. Well, set up the screen to McCaffrey. Still motoring past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. McCaffrey with the dump off. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motioning the tight end left. again. It's Brock Purdy. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. No throw, 3rd and long. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is swatted away, incomplete. But there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
70 Lions. Chap 60, chap 60, 60,
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense taking the ball away.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
It's set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Throws caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Catch is made in close. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. Third and goal, Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Giants 21, 49ers 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play action with Darts. He finds Neighbors right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Get a timeout down here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now. They need 7. He'll work against the blitz. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants leading by 8. First and 10 now from the 46. They're going play action. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 on the 23-yard line.
A draw now. This is Tracy. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pickup there. Second and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Here's Tracy once more. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Back to throw. Well, that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Gano ready to send this away. Lindo to return it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now it's Purdy. On the move, hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Purdy throwing here. Jump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air again. Purdy. inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
17.
Pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Watch out!
First down, 30 to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's out of bounds, but this one's not going to stay there. And that flag is going to give him half the distance to the goal on top of it. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing